Hello everyone, this is R. Wheatley 0206 and I wanted to do a video tonight on another flea market haul from Saturday, from Easter weekend. I went to Frankie D's in Muncie, went to both their shops over there and picked up a few books, so I wanted to share those with everybody. Sorry for hitting the camera. Let's move that back a little. So, one other thing I want to mention is, the first thing I actually want to show you is this book that I got from a collector dude. I won his contest, and he sent me this very nice Frank Miller and Lynn Verley book as the prize that I won. Very happy to get that. I'll show you, just show you some of the artwork in this. This is Dark Horse, and I just wanted to show you if I can get it in here. There we go. Trying to work around this camera is not real easy. So anyway, there's some of the artwork in the book. Very cool stuff. Let me show you. Here's another. Let's see. Let me find something that I can show you on here that's pretty cool. I mean, the artwork in this is pretty nice. I haven't read the story yet, but I will be. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, I'll show you this page. Some pretty interesting artwork in there. Very nice book. So I'd like to thank Collector Dude for the contest that he had and for the prize that that I won, that he sent to me. Appreciate that very much. I really enjoy it. Can't wait to read it and see what that's all about. I do have some Dark Horse comics, not a whole lot, but I do have some. And some of the stories I've read, and I can't even tell you right offhand what I've got. I know I've got, well, Dark Horse done some Tomb Raider, so those are my wife's, of course, because she collects Tomb Raider comics, and some other things that I've read that were pretty good. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Okay, now on to my flea market haul. Now this book is not from the flea market. But I just stuck these in here because I just got them. These came with my last Marvel, or Captain Marvel art germ cover that I got from Walmart. So we've got Silk #2 and Champions #24. These two books came with Captain Marvel from Walmart. So those are some pretty neat covers. Okay, now let's start with the haul from the flea market. This is Strange Tales, number 12. Most of these books, I think this one here I actually got for $0.25. The page, you can see it's had a bend right there. I had to press that out a little bit because it was folded over when I got it. But I thought, oh, you know, the cover looks really nice. So if I can get that wrinkle out of it, then that'll be great. So I went ahead and pressed it, and it came out pretty good. Thunderstrike, #1. Got kind of a glittery cover on it. It's kind of cool. So yeah, like I said, I picked up a lot of these for $0.25, 50 cents. Some of them were $1. Some of them were a little over $1. You know, maybe a couple bucks, but for the most part they were under, everything was under $2. And several of them were under 50 cents. So this is the Defender's first spectacular issue. It's a very nice cover. Nice Hulk cover. Now, I think I told you guys once before, I only had that one Silver Surfer comic. Is the only Silver Surfer I had. So I had to pick up a couple of these, especially since this one had Galactus on it. Because I've been wanting to get some Galactus covers. So this is Silver Surfer number 51. And Silver Surfer number 59. With Thanos on the cover. Pretty cool cover. Another Strange Tales number 2. And I like the fact that some of these are newsstand copies. Really happy about that. The Punisher War Journals number 23. And as you can see, all these books, or not all of them, but most of these books are in really nice shape. I mean, this one here, you know, it's got crisp corners. You know, the paper, or the cover is good and clean, and no bends or tears or folds. And this, the spine on this one is really nice. And really happy to get these books. ROM number 26. Another Galactus cover. I don't think I have very many ROM comics either. And I don't think I've read any of the ones that I do have, so I'm anxious to do some reading on those. I tell you what, guys, I have not had time to read comics or anything here lately. So I really want to get back into that. So this is Green Goblin number 2. Okay, Marvel Fanfare number 16. Thought this was an interesting book. Guardians of the Galaxy number 23. Alright. So that's the Marvel comics that I got. Oh, one other thing I'll show you. I picked up this Dick Tracy versus the Underworld. I haven't read that yet. It's a pretty thick book. And I don't even remember now who this comic is by. I think I have it written down, but this is one from the movies back in, what was it, 80? Oh, I want to say 84. Anyway, this is number 2. There was 3 of these, and this one's number 2. So I'd like to get 1 and 3. Alright, so now I want to show you the DC books that I got. And of course I have them all flipped over, so I've got to go and flip them all back. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I already had a copy of Robin number 1, but I picked this one up because it has the poster inside, and I think I paid $1 for this one. But it does have the poster inside. They had 2 of them there, and you could just tell by feeling, because they were in a bag, but they didn't have a board. And you could just tell by feeling that one had it, one didn't. So I grabbed the one that did have. And when I got home, I checked to make sure, and sure enough, it was in there. Star Trek number 52. Very cool looking cover. Doom Patrol number 7. I got a lot of books to show, so I'm kind of trying to go through this a little quick. But Doom Patrol number 9. Swamp Thing number 53. I love Swamp Thing, but the main reason I picked this one up is because Batman's on the cover. And you know how I love Batman, so had to have that. And this is Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. So this is from the movie from 1987. I got, oops, sorry. Books are trying to slide, and then I hit the camera as I'm trying to reach them. Anyway, this is Superman number 121. Set that over there, and I got 2 copies of that. And they're both really nice copies. And then Adventures of Superman number 559. Old school looking cover, very neat. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me get these others ready. Got some interesting books in with this group that I'm getting ready to show you. A couple that I'd never seen before. And they should be in this pile. I'll try to do this without hitting the camera and without having any casualties. Alright, there we go. Brave and the Bold number 187. Beautiful yellow background. Has the Metal Man on it. Batman and the Metal Man. Very cool book. Detective Comics Annual number 6. Bloodlines. Now this is one that I've never seen before. DC number 66. It's direct currents. It's called DC Direct Currents number 66. And I think it's probably similar to the Who's Who books. I haven't really looked through this yet, but I got 2 of these. They're both the same, but I flipped the other one over because the back side looks like this. And it's still DC number 66, Direct Currents. Same book, but this is the back side of it. So it actually has, I guess you could say, 2 front covers. It's a 2-headed coin. So, but I've never seen those before, so I thought those were interesting and picked those up. In fact, I thought I was only getting one because it's kind of a thin book. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not super thick. It's not as thick as a normal comic book. And I thought there was only one in there, but there was 2. So I thought, well, that's cool. I can turn one way and one the other, and that way you can see both of them, or both sides of it. Earth 2 World's End, number 5. Kind of a creepy zombie kind of cover. And I don't know. Trying to see. Ortego was the cover artist on that. And I did find some more Who's Who's. This is volume 1. And this is the 87 update, or the update 87. So this one came out in August of 87. These are really cool because they talk about the characters inside. You know, the characters that are on the cover usually is what is on the inside. And of course, this one had Batman and Batgirl. So we got that one. This is one of the Funeral for a Friend that I didn't have, number 7, which is Superman the Man of Steel number 21. So I found that one. Catwoman number 60. The Scarecrow's Final Terror. Very cool cover. And, oh, sit up there, boys. Come on. Alright. Be that way. The new Titans. And I got this one basically because, and it's number 68 by the way. I got this one basically because it's a Joker cover. So Kurt, you'll like this one, buddy. Pretty cool. Flash number 12. And Dead Man number 2. This is a Neil Adams cover, as you probably can tell. Already had a copy of it, but I think this one might be an upgrade to the one I had. The one I had was pretty decent, but I think this one might be a little better. So I had to have it. Alright. Got a few books left, and we'll be done. Then I got a couple other things I want to show you that I picked up. Let's see. I'm not going to bother with those at the moment. I'll do those last. Okay, so these are some more from the flea market. Batman 422. And when I saw this, I've got a book that's similar to this. It's got, but it's, well, it's not this one. So I couldn't remember if I had it or not, but I thought, well, what the heck, I'll get it anyway. And luckily I did not have it. And then we have Batman Adventures number 34. I did have this one, but I think this one's a little better than the one that I have. So I got that. And then now we're getting into, I went to Ollie's the other day and didn't really find a whole lot. They were pretty much out of everything. So, but they did still have some of these 10 packs of DC Comics, so I picked those up. Something else I want to show you here in a minute. So now the interesting thing about these is these came out in 2018, which the original Rebirth books came out in 2016. And I think I showed you in a previous video, because I got one of these from a Walmart pack, but the Walmart pack, when they do one of these and it's a Walmart exclusive, then it doesn't have the price here. Well, this one has the number and the price, just like the original, but the back of the cover is totally different. Every one of these has the same cover, and I'm assuming that those were done for these kind of promotional 10 packs or whatever. But these actually came out in 2018 instead of 2016. So there's Wonder Woman, and like I said, I just thought it was the regular covers till I started looking at the ones that I have, and the back cover on all of these is exactly the same, and they're not what's on my originals. Aquaman number 1. Superman number 1. Batman number 1. Flash number 1. Justice League number 1. Harley Quinn number 1. There you go, Daryl. I know you'll like that. Teen Titans number 1. Suicide Squad number 1, which in fact I do not have Suicide Squad the original number 1 from Rebirth, so it was nice to get that. And Super Sons number 1. Alright. And like I said, those 10 comics there came from Ollie's. So that's all the books I have to show, but I just picked this up about 2 hours ago. Never seen these before. This is the 80th anniversary. You can see the 80th anniversary logo there. Batman animated series Batwing. Very cool. Just picked those up on my way home from work. I had to stop in Walmart and I seen these. It's like, okay, I'll get them. And then I got the animated series Batmobile. And it's also an 80th anniversary. You know, this 80th anniversary stuff is going to cause me to go completely broke by the end of the year. But that's okay. Anyway, so that's all I have for this haul. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Click the bell so you'll get notified whenever I'm making a video. And I've got a contest video that I'm going to do in a little bit, so I may try to get that up after this one goes up, or it may be tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You know, I just want to say that, you know, I really love everybody in this community. The community keeps growing, which is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. There's more and more new people coming in all the time, and it's just a great thing. And I have my Road to 500 contest going on right now, so I hope you guys will stop by that video and check it out and enter my contest, and you get to see my special guest on that video. So anyway, everybody have a great remainder of your week. I hope it's warm and sunny and pleasant where you're at, and I hope everything's going well for you guys. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you all next video.